Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Stellar Lumens XLM. We take a look at Stellar Lumens XLM a lot on this channel, so quickly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn notifications on if you are a Stellar Lumens XLM holder. We talk about it because there is massive potential in the near-term future as well as long-term future. So we see that 51-cent price point right now, a 24% increase in the last month. But if we take a look at the last week, a 4% increase, this is where it gets a little different. We see a 9% decrease in the last 24 hours. However, I would like to say that is pretty much every coin right now. We're seeing consolidation really across the board. Obviously, Ethereum's still up in the last 24 hours, but a lot of losers. Obviously, Dogecoin doing very, very well. But other than that, guys, we are seeing losers across the board. And maybe the most consistently close to XLM, XRP, being a 12.57% loser. It's not really the case that you have to root against XRP when you're a Stellar Lumens guy or girl, but for the most part, unfortunately, Stellar Lumens, you do pretty much directly compete with XRP because XLM is definitely going to be a very, very similar coin to XRP, and we're actually going to be jumping into an article that kind of explains that. So if you guys don't know, Stellar's cryptocurrency, the Stellar Lumen XLM, powers the Stellar payment network. Stellar aims to connect banks, payment systems, and individuals quickly and reliably. So jumping into that Stellar versus Ripple, will there only be one winner? So both Ripple and Stellar make it their goal to improve the ease of completing transactions across borders. However, given the differences between Ripple and Stellar, can they coexist? This is a great article. And if you take a look down here at the bottom, they talk about, are they both necessary? Similarities and differences. So the lengthy list, I guess, of similarities between Ripple and Stellar would make some believe that there is no need for both. After all, they both have private nodes without mining allowed, rely on distributed ledger technology, deliver almost free and instant transactions, making them ideal for international payment transfers. But if you go down even more, you can see their differences in goals, size of organization, inflationary and deflationary nature of tokens, as well as consensus protocols. So can they coexist? Obviously, yes, they can. And she basically explains that here. Based on the market cap, obviously Ripple ranks at number 3 with Stellar Lumens not far behind at number 6. So you're getting a very, very close in similarities here with Stellar Lumens and XRP. If we go down a little bit more, we could see who would win. So if there was just a one winner, they talk about how XRP has more maybe partnerships with high profile banks and continues to target financial institutions. But at the same time, Stellar has the potential to allow for a cheaper, more seamless exchange of currencies and has provided sufficient users to exchange currency regularly. And additionally, Stellar has the advantage of being more decentralized, which can prove useful if the world is moving toward decentralization, which seems to be the trend right now. So, in conclusion, both Ripple and Stellar make it their goal to improve the ease of completing transactions across borders. So that is obviously going to be the case here. That really Ripple and Stellar both can make it long term. I think Stellar is definitely one of those coins though that looks fairly good because of the idea of decentralization. So the future obviously does hold a lot of people wanting to see decentralization take place. And everyone's really tired of that single entity control of the government, etc. So, like I said, decentralization, the fact that Stellar Lumens is, a little bit bigger, heavy head. I guess I'm trying to say Stellar Lumens is a bigger, heavy hitter in the decentralization category. So that's going to be a big deal, obviously, for Stellar Lumens holders to continue to see that kind of improvement. Why Stellar Lumens is, valued at such a high price point right now of $11.6 billion market cap. We do take a look. So when I tweeted charts telling me about XLM outperforms XRP, I have nothing against XRP. The market is deciding. I'm reporting that as all. Stellar is making a new all-time high, and to above an all-time high, things go fast. It is a price discovery. XLM, $18 incoming. Well, this didn't age well. That was May 2nd, 2021. Unfortunately, we did not see that happen, but I will say, guys, that was most likely put off because of this consolidation as well. $18 was obviously not going to be the case for Stellar Lumens in the very, very near future, but $18 is definitely something that we could see in the long-term future, and so it wasn't a terrible idea to think that $18 is coming. We do see a consolidation taking place, like I said, correcting, and because of that, we will see it down in the future and not within the next couple days or weeks. So I do want to talk about where we are going to see Stellar Lumens in price prediction wise, where we're going to see it for May, June, and 2021. But before we do so, let's jump into the actual Stellar Lumens website, stellar.org. If you guys do want to do more research, I definitely suggest doing so because I am not a financial advisor and I'm not giving financial advice. So jump into stellar.org and talk, read more about why Stellar Lumens is what it is and why it's so special. And so many people really invested and big fans of Stellar Lumens. So we see Stellar as an open network for storing and moving money. If we go down a little bit more, it talks about borderless, limitless, and powerful. Stellar makes it possible to create, send, and trade digital representations of all forms of money, including dollars, pesos, Bitcoin, and pretty much anything. It's designed so that all the world's financial systems can work together on a single network. If you go down a little bit more, you can see Stellar makes money better. Stellar API and SDKs are ready to help you transform the world of finance, and the network's currency connections could give even a small company the power and reach of an international bank, which is huge, obviously. What company wouldn't like that kind of really feeling and, accessibility? So here's what you can try to build with a few lines of code. They talk about global payment apps. They talk about asset exchanges, as well as micropayment services. And they show how it's easy and designed for developers already. Just basically create account, send payment, issue, asset, and make a buy offer. It's all there and available to you guys. There's a lot of resources here built on Stellar, and we can actually take a look at those projects here. If we go down, we can see that, there's a ton. There's 6 pages of basically 4 rows, 3 columns, so 12, right? So 12 times 6, do the math. We have a lot of projects using Stellar right now. A lot of these projects are big projects that have futures as well. So I think, with how much support Stellar is already having, we are going to see a very good future in Stellar Lumens. We do see that, like I said, 9% decrease in the last 24 hours. But for the most part, we are still going to see a good positive increase in growth within the next couple months. And I think that's definitely, for sure thing at this point. So let's jump into those price predictions, starting with May. So first off, I do like to say, guys, I am a conservative price prediction person. I'm not going to be saying 110,000x, on every single coin. That's definitely not taking place with Stellar Lumens. We are going to see some good profits, I think, for 2021. But starting out with May, I think Stellar Lumens, if we could just reach, obviously, if we take a look at our all-time high, we do have a 69-cent price point. If we could just reach above that, hit a 75-cent price point, that's going to be my price prediction for the end of May. And I think that's going to be a very good price spot for us because I really do think, June is going to be a big month for a lot of coins. And I think that includes Stellar Lumens XLM. So I think by the end of June, we could definitely see Stellar continue to push, making its way closer and closer to $1. I think $1 by the end of June is definitely a price point that is possible. And that's a target that would really set, Stellar Lumens apart from XRP in a way. We would see, growth that XRP has been seeing now. And, Stellar Lumens needs to see that same kind of growth, which we have been seeing. I won't say we haven't been seeing it, but if we take a look at the last year, for the most part, we're seeing increases, stabilizations, increases, stabilizations, increases, stabilizations, or corrections a little bit. And the same thing is really taking place here. Obviously, we did have that crypto market dip, and it took it all the way back down to that previous stabilization. But for the most part, this is a very, very healthy Stellar Lumens XLM price chart. And because of that, I think we are going to have a great 2021 year, and we're going to see hopefully a $2 to $4 price point. I think that's definitely a reasonable spot for us. If Stellar Lumens could make it to $5, that'd be awesome, but I don't see a 10x really taking place this year. So I'm going to stick with my $2 to $4 price point. If we could reach $2, that'd be a 4x, obviously. That's something I could see happening. So Stellar Lumens, great coin. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with me on that, statement right there. And let me know what you guys want me to take a look at next. I do try to take a look at some of your guys' requests in the comments. So make sure to let me know what coins you want me to take a look at next. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video.